All right, what's going on, my fellow Fastronauts? Today is day 4040. This is the longest I have ever gone without watching pornography. Probably, man, since I discovered like what it was, probably like 14, 13 years old, man. I'm just super proud. I made so many improvements on myself and my because of NoFap, just other areas of my life as far as my just my self discipline, my goals, and just all these other facets of life because I've abstained for so long, and I'm just and I don't get me wrong, I have so long to go, guys. Like I'm not trying to act like I'm perfect now, but it's like everything is just so much clear. Everything is so much clearer as far as like where I want to go, the things that I want to do, how to get there because of NoFap. I'm a much more confident person. I'm more confident around women. I've made so many friends. I get girls constantly giving me their phone numbers because I've been working on my social skills. I went on my first date around day 20. I've even hit some personal records in the gym. Whoop 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 whoop. Yep, finally getting some of these gains out here in these streets. But yeah, man, it's been incredible. I hit on shoulder press. I finally went. I did 5 sets of 6 with 45 pounds on each side. That was a really big deal for me. Um, with the because I've been lifting for like 8 months now. So I was actually 245 pounds. That was the first self development thing I ever did, was losing weight a year and a half ago. But I was 245 pounds. I'm about 190 now. Still not where I want to be with fitness, but I'm making huge strides. And NoFap, man. I don't know. I don't want to say that NoFap like made me stronger. I don't know, but maybe it gave me extra dedication, motivation. I don't know. Maybe my testosterone is higher, and maybe that's why. But I've made huge. I was stagnant for like a month, and maybe I would have hit that, pushed that, passed that through, but maybe it just all happened with NoFap at the same time. But I hit personal records on shoulders, personal records on bench this month, these last 40 days, personal record on shoulders, bench, and biceps too. So I'm making huge improvements every single day, becoming a better, more well-rounded person. I'm more confident. Um, I'm more confident. I'm a cleaner person. I take pride in my stuff and my work, and I'm more goal oriented. I've never just been so determined to accomplish some of these things. Things like being more clean, about helping out my family more, about just being there for other people, and also learning how to be the best version of myself. Like all of this, just man, I just owe so much, man, to NoFap, man. It's just crazy. I just never, man. Uh, oh my God, man. I never thought that I never thought I could make it this far, guys. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm coming from a place where I was PMOing between 1 and literally 10 times a day. I'm coming from a place where I maxed out a $3,000 credit card on webcam porn. I'm coming from a place where I would check. I still have an account. You guys don't believe it's Air Jones One on Spank Bang. Sorry, don't want to trigger anybody, but I used to upload porn videos. I used to upload porn videos, and I was big. That was my social media thing. Like people use Instagram or Twitter. Like that was me. Like I was seriously addicted, and I'm so glad that I just did this, man, because I feel like a completely different person, and man, I'm making so much progress. I mean, every single day, and I know, like I said, I've got so much more to go, but I look forward to it because of the progress that I've been making, and I know that if I continue to work and if I continue to just like really go hard in the that I'm gonna get there. I know I'm gonna get there. And I wish that anybody, that's watching this video right now, if you're struggling with an urge, or maybe you watch this video for just like a little bit of motivation because you were feeling down, or maybe you just recently relapsed and you just kind of wanted to, you're getting back on it and you're watching this to kind of help you get started on your new streak. I promise you, it is worth it, man. It is worth it. If you stick through it, you'll just see so many benefits, so many rewards, and I'm so glad that I did the same. I love NoFap, man, and I owe so much to it. And that's why I even decided to start this YouTube channel, because I love all the rewards and the benefits, and I think more people need to know about it. More people need, a good support system around them. I just want to thank, the NoFap community, especially my accountability partner. I'm not gonna say his name; he's a kind of shy guy, but my accountability partner that I met through NoFap online, a dude overseas who I talk to pretty regularly every day, who kind of helps me out and just kind of stays on me about maintaining my goals, and not giving into urges and things like urges or depression or anything like that, and just and that's important, man. You guys need to have a support system. Even before I met him, that's the biggest difference between this time and any other time I tried. I didn't. I've been a member of NoFap, but it was like, that was the very first reason I made a Reddit about almost a year ago in July. But I tried it real quick and it didn't work. I didn't really, but I wasn't participating in the community like that. I wasn't. It's different because, one, I read the book The Power of Habit before I decided I was going to quit this time, and two, and the book said a couple things about building new habits to replace the old ones. So that's why I picked up things like cleaning, the working on my social skills, the self development journey, and the starting this YouTube channel to kind of keep me busy and proactive, to focus on doing other things instead of just like not watching pornography. And also, it said to find a community that supported you, and that is NoFap in a nutshell. I can't tell you much how the success stories, about reading what you guys said about, all the benefits and stuff. And now I'm going to be part of that. And it's just so cool, about all the benefits that you guys said that you were getting, about how great NoFap is, about how many guys got girlfriends, got promotions at work, and just, accomplished all these goals and stuff that you had in mind. Even, the daily little, I'm not so big on the memes. That's really just not my thing. But the actual tangible information, even when you guys post about relapses, people think that relapses are so bad and they don't want to post them. The people that post their relapse stories and they explain why, oh, well, I brought my phone in my bed, or I relapsed because I was going through a fit of depression. That helped, and that helped me, and I'm sure that helps so many other people, because I sit there and when I'm reading a relapse story, I try to learn from other people's experiences. Okay, how would I approach this situation if that comes up? Because these 40 days, have I not had moments where I was depressed, where I was sad? Of course I have. But because I read stories on how other people relapsed during it allowed me to formulate a plan in my mind about how I would approach the situation when it was my time to have a little bit of depression, or to not be feeling good, or to not have any lack of energy, lack of motivation, those days, those bad days that you have on your streaks. And that's key, man. So don't, if you relapse, don't be afraid to post your story, because it'll help somebody else out, and it'll also help you. Writing it down why you relapsed, and then if you kind of notice like these commonalities, like every time you relapse, maybe it's you're depressed, maybe it's because you're sad, maybe it's because a girl just left you. If you identify the problem, it's not just being porn, but the problem of being, you relapsing in a specific situation, when you're in a specific mood, maybe you're in a specific room in your house, then you're able to fight it. You're able to do something about it and combat it differently, and that's important. So the NoFap community, the motivational stories, the success stories, and the relapse stories, man, they all help. And I just want to thank everybody that takes the time, all 300. At the time I'm recording this video, all 300,000 of you guys that take the time, to write these stories, and maybe think that nobody cares. All of you NoFap OGs with the super long 365 90 days. Well, I mean, at the time when I first started, honestly, 30 days, because I'd never been there, it seemed like super long. But all of you guys writing advice and stuff, on how to deal with urges and just things and on along your journey. All of that is important, and I want to thank. So I want to thank the NoFap OGs. I want to thank even the rookies, even you guys at day one. You know, because when you first start NoFap and it's day 3, day 4, and you got super because I was there too, man. Like that's when you like the most motivating stuff because you're experiencing these highs and this energy for the first time and everything is so euphoric, and it's nice to read about that stuff because after a while of experiencing it, it becomes, you know, whereas it starts here, you start to go here because that becomes your regular mood now. You're not just always so reminding yourself, hey, this is why I stay on NoFap. Don't forget, you're still experiencing these benefits that guy is over here. It's just you've been experiencing them for so long that you don't notice it the way that the guy that just started on day 2 does. So all of you guys, man, I really want to thank you. If you want to follow me on my NoFap journey, or you want to go on your own, if you just want to talk to me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm doing daily NoFap video updates, and also I'm doing 1 week I'm gonna upload a video, just not on my personal NoFap journey, but just kind of advice or kind of attacking a topic that I see on the NoFap forums that's gaining traction. I got a video coming out next week. It's called the 7 habits. It's gonna be called the 7 habits of highly effective NoFappers. I'm gonna try to get a better camera, so we can continue to grow this channel together. With that being said, peace out, Fapstronauts.